Is it on speaker?
Oh, now it's happening. Say something. Okay, we got it.
PogChamp. There we go.
PogChamp.
How are you? How's your Friday?
Busy. I just got a notification from my county that I have to stay home. I'm not allowed to go out unless something.
Lockdown. Really? Wait, you're not allowed to whatsoever? What do you mean? Like,
Well,
there are certain restrictions?
I can go to the grocery store. Like, I can't go to the beauty salon.
Oh, no.
I can.
Right.
I can't go and go buy clothes. You know, I can only do things for me to survive. That's
the non-essentials.
Yes. That's what's happening here. Just today, by the way. Hold on, let me try to get to my mods here. Oh, it's probably desktop. Hi, Simon. Simon is here. Okay, cool.
Did you get your stuff set up for a potential future Portal 2 session?
I played it 2 days ago. I downloaded it and played it. And I got stuck in a room for an hour. They have like these.
Well, that's why we got to play together so we can, use our huge brain capacity together.
Because those columns, you push the button, you go there and you push the button. They have like 2 columns or 3 columns, 3 podium,
maybe
3 podium. These are like glass walls. So
Okay.
So they have like these podiums with the buttons.
Yeah.
Hey, Krilly, thanks for subscribing. So every time I push the button, I can see the fucking portal is open in the other room where I can't get into because I'm stuck in the glass. So you push the button and it's like, why? Why is the portal is open in another room but not in my room? So then I go around to the other wall and did the same thing. And it's like, this game is driving me crazy because
Usually need to put like a weight on the button, like a big box or something.
no, that's the big giant button. That's the big giant one. Yeah, I lifted up.
Oh, you mean the smaller ones that you press with your finger?
Yeah, the smaller one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a long time since I played that game, but so I don't know exactly which one you're talking about. But yeah, it's a challenge.
They don't give you instruction. They don't say, like, hey, dumbass, do this. And
Yeah.
so I have it. So you might want to like walk me through it because
Have you tried streaming it yet? Like, so that your computer can handle it?
no, not yet. I think it can handle it because I played Pego and I played some Gachi Muchi game on it and I streamed that and it was okay.
Yeah, those games might be a bit less demanding. I'm not sure, but maybe. Yeah, I mean, you should run a quick test at some point on your stream to start it up and see if it works. If it works, we should play it.
Okay, well,
We'll be unstoppable together, man.
Well, maybe sometime during the day, at one point in a lull or something, I could kick it on, and then and then you give me some pointers, and I'll practice with it.
Yeah,
and then
sounds good to me.
While we're at the video games, I have a suggestions for game makers to give you an option. Because I was playing the Gachimuchi game and I also play Jump King. They make you go through these fucking obstacles, but then if you screwed up, you have to start all over from the beginning.
Yeah.
So why don't they give you an option? Like, let's say a lazy ass option.
Easy mode?
Yeah, where you can just go back like maybe 5 feet and start from there.
Well, I don't know.
Someone say megalo.
Yeah, because that's associated with Jump King.
Yeah.
The bottom portion of the expansion of Jump King has a place called the bog that you fall down into. It is believed that that's where the emote. You don't have it, but there's an emote called Megalol that is very associated with it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, Jump King specifically is designed to be awfully painful and not have an easy mode. That game is like notoriously difficult.
But for someone like me, the beginner, you want to give us time to practice and make us enjoy the game, because it gets so frustrated that I'm like, fuck this game, I don't want to play it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see your cat in the back. Oliver.
Oliver?
What's your cat name again? I thought it was...
Oh, Apollo.
Apollo. Pretty close. Pretty damn close.
Yeah, he found some poop on the ground or something that he's playing with. I got Snoot.
Is that a used condom? Is that a used condom, Apollo?
It's not a condom.
Apollo's kicking around a used condom.
Do you know of a streamer called Knut?
Yes, I'm streaming with him on Monday, I think.
Oh, awesome! What are you guys gonna do?
We probably talk about working out without weights. Because because everybody's stuck at home.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll try to help me lose about 5 pounds.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. So why did you bring him?
And you guys can do in the future. You can do a wrestling stream maybe when the restrictions are down.
He's huge. That guy is.
Yeah. Yeah.
That guy. It would be like me wrestling Billy and Mark together. One person.
Well, wouldn't you want to lose anyway against those guys?
I got a feeling Newt is a bottom. So,
Possible.
Yeah. The minute I push him, he's gonna fall down. He's gonna throw his legs up in the air.
Oops.
Yep. You know why? You know why?
I'll have to check out that stream.
You know why I know he's a bottom? Because he loves to show off his ass. Any chance he gets, he's showing off that ass. No tops do that. Tops is like, don't look at my ass. Don't look up there. Get away from my ass.
Don't even try it.
Yeah. And any chance he gets, he's featuring his ass. So I know he's a bottom.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, I learned something good.
Exactly.
Learned something new. I got my email. So I set up an email specifically for this stream because I knew it was going to get griefed. It was helpiminnapickle@gmail.com. And here's some of the stuff that people did to it. Someone signed it up to... wait, where do you see the Oh, here. Christian Mingle, and then immediately got suspended. Someone signed up for Hobo Wars, GayTube, X-Hamster, Pornhub, Kink. Someone signed me up for Kink. menforsexnow.com.
Okay, hold on a second. What? I'm confused.
What's up?
I'm live now, but I can't get into my stream. Hold on a second. I'm trying to look at myself. Oh. Okay. What?
You're broadcasting your browser, by the way, just so you're aware.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Okay, I see Tekken on there.
Oh, shit. What happened?
I'm not sure. What's going on?
What the fuck? Oh, because I'm looking at another browser, that's why. I'm trying to see why you... Oh, shit. I got to fix you all over again. Hold on a second.
Oh, no.
Because...
That's okay.
Now you can call me a boomer. I'm not used to having guests. Because you're the only one who's willing to come on.
I don't believe that.
Everybody else is like, nope.
Who else have you asked? Or maybe you don't want to say. I mean, if you've tried Forson's impossible if that's like the other person you're thinking of.
Okay, I got confused. No. What happened is we'll talk about that later. Go on. Okay. I'm sorry to disturb you. Go on with your the
things people say. Oh, that's mostly it. I don't know. That's mostly what it is.
What? Yeah. They're trying to sign up to these places? I don't understand.
So I set up an email where people could ask questions for us for today. And they used that email to sign me up for a bunch of websites.
Okay.
Mostly porn-related things.
But they sign you up, but they, if they didn't pay for, do they pay for the subscription or?
No, they go through the registration process, and then since they don't have access to the email, they can't even confirm the email, so it gets stuck there. They only do it because they know that I'm gonna get an email saying, "Hey, thanks for signing up for, gayforpay.com or whatever." Mrs. Leather, Mr. S. Leather.
Oh, that's a nice website.
My anime list. Okay, who did that? Fur Affinity.
Mr. S. Leather. They make.
Are you ready to hear some of the questions we got?
Yeah.
Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Hello?
Van, did you actually accidentally mute yourself on Discord or something? Because
No.
I can't hear you.
I can hear you. No, I can hear you.
You seem to be able to hear me, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. How is that possible? Something must have happened. Did you touch something?
I did. I was.
Let me try to rejoin the call real fast.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello?
I'm back.
Can you hear me?
So I'm looking at your portrait in Discord, and it's not. You know how it lights up green against the around the portrait? If you're triggering the talk thing, it's not doing that for you. So I know for a fact that there's something on your side where Discord's not taking your microphone. I'm assuming they can still hear you on your chat or in your stream.
Yeah, I can hear you. What did I do?
You can try to. Someone said reset voice settings. You can click use user settings. You can go back to the cogwheel, maybe voice and video in there. How does it reset voice settings, chat?
Let's check.
Your stream can hear.
Hello? How do you reset it?
I sound a bit different because I've been playing Tekken and I screamed a lot and I actually hurt my voice a bit. But it's actually a bit manlier now.
Can you hear me? Oh, shit.
I can still not hear you. I can hear you trying to talk to me on your channel.
I didn't do anything different.
Yeah, as you see, your voice, your portrait's not lighting up in Discord.
Maybe should we hang up and call again? I'm gonna call again.
What can he do?
Leave call. Join call.
Just listen to his channel. There's gonna be a delay. That's gonna be. So you click cogwheel, voice and video.
That's what I did.
Oh, I hear you now.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I just reset the call. I hung up on you and called you back.
Okay. Yeah. No, Discord can be funky sometimes.
Yeah. So don't. Yeah. Oh, good. So it's not me because I didn't touch anything. I swear.
Okay. Yeah. No, I've actually I've had something similar happen.
Hey, Team Mango, check the microphone. Okay. It's not muted. Okay. So we're good.
We're good.
Okay. So what's the question?
Yeah, I should have screened these a bit harder, but yeah, we have a few. Let me see. Okay, we have a pretty long one. Okay, someone just now signed me up for Soylent's newsletter. Hold on. Stop. Okay. So here's kind of your average young person question. This guy says, "Hello, Nymn and Van. I just finished my high school. I wanted to go to university, but that didn't quite work out. And now I am at home, and I have no will to do anything. It's hard to find a job that I would like, and even harder with my high school. Any recommendations on what I should do?"
Nymn, you go first.
Yep. I go first. Okay, you finish your high school. Okay, I'll go first. I think that I can only speak for myself. I don't know how it works in other countries, but I don't think there's a huge rush. At least it wasn't for me. A lot of people that I knew took a bit of time to find themselves, you know, or to figure out what they wanted, and maybe to figure out what they don't want it. And yeah, obviously the next step might be college or further studies, but you can also try your hand at work. That's at least what I did. I can speak from personal experience. I did a year of working boring jobs, get a bit of money. A lot of people travel during this time a bit, and then after that, hopefully you'd have a bit more time to mature and maybe figure out what you want, look at various things, and do a bit of research. What do you think of that?
That sounds good. Well, first of all, you know, like, I just want to give everybody my credential. A lot of people are saying, Van, who the hell are you to give advice? And I say that I have a master at FU, and I graduated cum laude. So that's my credential. Well,
I think, like, just to give like a general opinion or like say what you do in someone's position, you don't need to have any certain credentials. We're all people, and we've all.
Well, I just want to give them my credential. It all depends. Like, are you a fucking what you call it? I can't even think.
Slave?
No, where they have money coming in every week.
Oh, trust fund.
Yeah, are you a trust fund baby, or are you like you ain't got nothing? That's what I started out with. I started out as a trust fund baby, and then when we moved to the U.S., we got nothing. We lost everything when we moved to the U.S. And I grew up, when I graduated high school, I had nothing. So it depends. If you have trust fund baby, travel the world, find yourself. But if you got nothing like what I had, basically you gotta think of like what you enjoy. What is easy for you? What you find is the easy? Like what makes you happy? For me, it's art. So for some people, it could be sport, could be photography, could be fiddling with I don't know, like refrigerators. Find something that that you lean toward to, and you can take your time off and not go to school, but learn more about that. I self-taught. I read everything about what I enjoy, and then you can start a career from there when you're ready. And
yeah, a lot of people don't seem to recognize also that when you're at that age, that young age, you don't really have a lot of obligations, right? For example, if you're older, if you have like a wife and a kid,
yeah,
you can't really travel the world anymore, or you can't really take your time and try to figure out, and you need to put food on the table. So it gets a lot harder. So I feel like people should really actually use that time when they're younger, because they're not going to get that opportunity again.
And also, when I'm 18, I'm trying to be like get into real estate or get into an office. They're like, get the fuck away from me, kid. You're too young. They won't hire you for any of that job. I tried. So I know it's hard to get a job except you want to work at fast food joint. So I know it's hard. So I was a busboy. Because we didn't have money. I was a busboy in a restaurant. And then
What's a busboy?
Maybe it's different in Sweden. Like when you go and you clean up plates and at the restaurant, you wipe the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what it was called.
What's it called in Sweden?
I'm not sure. I was about to say maybe no, I'm not sure. They bust the table.
Yeah.
Because it's not quite like a waiter, right?
No. You don't even know that? You're like
No, I don't.
Nim, are you one of those trust fund babies where
No,
you don't
really not.
you don't know how the real world works? You don't know you know.
No, I've had multiple of low-paying jobs, and I grew up fairly poor actually. But I just I don't think we have a word for that kid. That's all.
Oh really?
I'm not a trust
Okay.
fund baby just because I don't know the name. The Swedish word for I don't know. Diskpojke.
But
All right. Yeah.
Just
Do you
to-
have anything else you wanted to?
just to
add
make you know, if you don't have the money, make a little bit of money and then do research in while you go out to the club and dance and stuff. Save an hour to put towards your future, like what you like to do. For example, I like something artistic, so I learn photography. I learn, I read on books because back then there's no interweb. You can just go on the, you don't have that. So I would,
Yeah.
and
Back in my day.
back in my days, and I also hang out with people who are what I'm interested in. So if you're into fashion, you hang out with people who make that stuff. Make friends with those people. So make friends with the people that your hobby that you like. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
Don't hang around.
Right.
Don't hang around with a bunch of assholes that's not gonna get you nowhere. Forget that. If you're poor, hang out with the trust fund kids. That's what I did. I hung out with 2 trust fund kids and a couple of photographers. Be smart. You can still have a social life. That's it. That's my advice from. That's a master from FU.
Yeah. I thought that was really good. I like it. Also, apparently, I heard that you have an Atari shirt. I have an Atari cap. We match.
Nice. I was gonna wear it today, but I wore it 2 days ago, and I don't want to wearing the same shit. And Slade Forsen has a new shirt on, and I gave him a new outfit today just for you. I said, Nymn is coming over, Forsen. Forsen, change your fucking clothes, Forsen. Nymn is coming over. Put on some new clothes. And he put that on for you.
Wow, thanks, Forsen. Good outfit. I like the bulge especially.
That's his moose.
Packing.
That's his moose knuckle. Actually, it comes with the mannequin. Actually, I did not make that. Okay, it came like that.
Really?
That's part of the mannequin. So don't go. Oh, Van put shit in there. No, it's
just naturally.
It came with it. That's
lucky.
I have nothing to do with that. That's nature. I did not make that up. It came like that.
Wait, what is this emote you have? Forsen Van. Is that you kissing Forsen?
Yeah, some of my people made that. I told them not to, and they did it.
I think it's great.
So what happened is, if you tell people not to do anything, they'll do it. That's the.
Yep. Welcome to Twitch chat. That's exactly right. All right, so we have another one here.
Okay.
This is pretty interesting. He says, "Hey Nim and Van, I have a problem with procrastination. I spend most of my days just watching Twitch and not doing anything else. I start a day watching whoever's live at the moment, waiting for you, Nim's stream to start. I have NMP stream on the 3rd monitor, then I switch to Giant Waffle until XUC starts his stream, and then I go to bed. I should work on my project for university, but I usually only spend like 1 hour a day doing it. Just don't watch Twitch. Doesn't really help. I'll just find another stupid shit to do. How do I force myself to do some actual work? Thanks." You want to start this one, or should I?
You go ahead.
Okay. I think this is a really rough one, but everyone. Okay, first you can recognize that this is not a unique problem. I think probably everyone struggles with this to some degree. So just recognize that for starters. This is a very, very human trait to have. But one way to combat it, I think that's pretty efficient, is, and it sounds really boring and stupid, but scheduling your free time or scheduling your day a bit more can usually help. Because if you schedule in like an hour or 2 of productivity and then you allow yourself for like half an hour of watching Twitch, you're gonna, as long as you have a plan for the day, that can usually help you, because like, okay, if it's up in the air, you're like, I should start studying soon. I'll do it soon. Then you can always move that goalpost. But if you okay, at half past, I'm gonna start studying, but it's okay because I can watch Twitch again. And then also you're gonna feel better about yourself because you're not gonna feel as guilty when you do decide to enjoy chilling with Twitch, because we need to unwind sometimes. We all need to unwind. We can't be work mode every hour of the day. So if you reward yourself with these few bursts of leisure time, that's probably also gonna be good for your productivity. Yeah.
So you're saying scheduling?
Yes, schedule.
This question reminds me of the streamer called the Happy Gamer _GG.
Healthy, yeah.
The healthy
the psychologist.
Yeah. So what happened is my last stream. My last stream, he rated me.
Oh yeah, I saw a clip of that. You whipped out your ass.
I was not. See,
okay.
You people are dirty. I was hiding from the raid.
Oh.
That's what I was doing.
Totally misread the situation.
Yes. You guys are filthy. I was hiding. I got raided and I was hiding. So then I was curious about the Healthy Gamer, and I went and visited the Gamer, and I found out he has the same problem in school. He, like gaming addiction, and his GPA was just crashing and all that. So if you want a real professional advice, I suggest go talk.
Oh, definitely.
Go talk to his ass. But if you want to listen to me,
well, we're allowed to have our opinions.
I'll give you my opinion. Oh, and what? Just put that on pause for a second. Let me tell you about the Healthy Gamer raid. I got 2,000 people here, and then they looked at me and they go, "What the fuck is that?" And they all left. 2,000 left within like five seconds. So I'm very ambivalent toward raiding. Hosting is good.
Yeah.
If you host my stream, then people go there. That way I don't have to know about it. It's just very.
What do you think the difference between a raid and a host is?
The host is what I do. Like when I'm not on, I host you, Nymn. You know that?
Oh, you mean that's like an auto host?
Yeah. I would.
You mean sending everyone over at once when you're streaming?
That's a raid.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
There's a difference. Okay. Because when you auto host someone, like say, oh, I want to see Nymn, and I'm going to Nymn website, and I go, oh, but you auto host me, and you see me. You go, oh, it's not my thing. I'll leave. But then I don't have to know about it. Like Van don't have to know about it. But when you raid somebody, you have 2,000 people come into your room while you're live, and then they all just fucking leave within 5 minutes. It's extremely embarrassing. That's what I say.
No, they're not. It's not embarrassing.
It's like, what the fuck is that? I didn't sign up for this. I was gonna, I want to know. I want to see the game, or I want to.
Yeah, but if you're on board with it, that's how they work, right? That's almost every host for every raid works that way. So 90% of the people are gonna leave within the first 10 minutes, but you might still have 10% people sticking around. I mean, this is almost always true. The only time it's not quite true is like if you have a really, really talented Counter-Strike player and they host another really talented Counter-Strike player, more people might stick around because it's a very similar content. But the kind of stream that you and I put on, where we're kind of putting ourselves out there, and they're watching, your viewers are watching you because of you, my viewers are watching me because of me.
Yeah.
Then if you send them over to someone else, a lot of them are gonna leave. But I mean, I'm prepared for that. Everyone's prepared, and it happens to everyone. So you shouldn't take it as like a personal insult. And you're still gonna there's always gonna be, if you look at your follow count afterwards, or you look at your view count, there is gonna be a boost. A lot of them leave, but some of them do stay.
Well, none of them stay. None.
I don't believe that.
Actually, more people left after that. It's like, wait a minute, 2,000 people say no to Van? Why the fuck am I here? I'm going too. You know, I'm getting out of here. It's like, so I'm losing more viewers after the raid. It's like, shit, people are leaving.
That was probably just some kind of
coincidence. Maybe it's a mass exodus. You know, maybe
someone else went live.
They know something that I didn't know. I'm gonna go too, man. Even though I have a subscription to your site, but it's a mass exodus. I'm out of here. I'm gone.
Do you watch your view count a lot?
Yeah, I do.
You might want to. I like to watch it less. I feel like it.
Oh.
Usually, you can. I like to watch it after my stream's over and kind of evaluate how I did and what people were into and not. Watching it all the time can sometimes kind of get to your head.
Well,
make you second guess yourself during the stream.
Oh, that's for you, but for me, it's like when my stream is low. That's when I got my my chest up a little closer. You know, I'm getting. You know, I'm showing more cleavage. If my count is low, my cleavage getting bigger. It's in proportion.
You put in the next gear.
Yeah, it's proportion. My cleavage is in proportion to the viewer count. So
fair enough.
That's how I gauge it for the live.
So you've really learned the art of just chatting.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit ambivalent about the rating. You know, I would love if people host me, auto host me. That'd be good. Hold on a second. Let me go to the reality here, okay? Because I found a website that tells you what's going on. Oh shit! Now I'm trying to do it without losing you.
What's going on? Uh-oh.
What the fuck? What happened? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm still here. Careful.
No. I'm looking. Okay, here. Let me see. Okay, I'm not showing anything that's good. Where is it? Share. Host check. That's what it's called. The site called Host Check. And I'm gonna say Vansamaofficial.
Host check? I haven't even heard about this.
See, you gotta get going.
Wait, which one? Checkhost.net.
Twitch Center /host check. Oh, Vansama. You can see how many people are hosting your site right now.
How many people are hosting my site? Let's find out.
Oh shit!
Whoa.
27 people are hosting my site right now.
Wow.
Okay. Thank you, Pleb the Turtle, Nut with the triple T, Mr. Freenani, Vitching Kangshing Significant, Firestorm, Bootling, Bus, Banana Das. Shit, I'm gonna have to go to it later and say thank you. But for you, you probably got like how many? 100, 200 people hosting your site right now?
258.
See, now you learned something new.
Yeah, that's cool. All right.
So now you know who's hosting you. You can throw them a bone, like, you know, hey.
Oh, a bone. Yeah, that's interesting. I just learned a new website. Thank you. We want to move on to the next one?
Wait, did we fit? No, I didn't give my thing.
Oh, right. Yeah, you went on a tangent. Yep.
I do that a lot. Sometimes I go on like 5 different tangents. What was the question again?
How to stop himself from procrastinating too much.
Oh, okay. I got it. This is unrelated. It's sort of related. Like when I used to live in the city, and I say to myself, "Oh, I need to go work out," and I'm always, like, "Oh, I always find an excuse not to work out." All right, so that's the same. It's like people find an excuse not to do their schoolwork. Yeah. And what I found is that when I go to the gym, I go in the steam room afterwards.
Ooh.
And I get to have fun in the steam room. So that's my incentive to go work out. It's like, okay, I'll go work out. I'll get the fucking thing in. Then
Right. So find a reward.
A reward. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's my way of saying it. See, we make a great team, Nymn.
Yeah.
I'm like the garbage, and then you take all that garbage, and then you made it very.
No, that's not true. I think you put it beautifully.
You made it so you wrapped it up, and you made it very presentable for the Twitch audience. A reward. And children, let me tell. I mean not children, but kids. I call them kids and boys and girls. When you go to school, you always stop at the books and stuff. I got a rating party.
Yeah, you got rated.
I got rated.
Want that?
What that? Thank you for rating me. What?
He's a professional Fortnite player.
Really? They're all gonna fucking.
Yeah.
They're all gonna fucking leave in 2 minutes. They're like, what the hell's going on? But you always stop at the school. You got to think of the bigger picture. The reward. If you think of the reward, then let's say you have a micro penis, and there ain't no way for you to get girls. But if you study hard, and you drive around in a Tesla or a Maserati, that's from hard working. Mm-hmm. Then all the babes is going to be, like chasing you after that. So think about the reward. If you think of the reward, it helps a lot. All
right, yeah.
So
that's good. That's good advice. But would you want those? They sound like gold diggers.
Who cares? You go through them, you get tired of them, then you get new ones. That's the secret.
My man. Okay, yeah. Okay, so schedule your time and look for the reward. That's
the reward.
Yeah. The carrot on the stick, if you will.
Carrot on the stick.
Here's one. This guy says, I am a 34-year-old man, always struggled with self-confidence. And I need advice to be more confident. It's mostly halted me from dating and making new friendships. Any advice would be appreciated. This one's actually rough because my go-to reply here normally would be just wait until you're older. Because I struggled a lot with self-confidence when I was like in my early 20s or late teens. But for every year that I grew, I found myself a bit more. And I just got more comfortable in who I was, and I started believing more that, if someone, I don't know, I got more easy, like I got better understanding of myself, and if someone didn't like or appreciate me, it might not necessarily be because there's something wrong with me. It might just be something wrong with them. I don't know, and that kind of attitude, I just gained that more and more as I got older. But if you're 34 years old and you're still struggling with self-confidence, what's your take on this?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I did a little research about Twitch the other day, and I found out that on the average, there's 2.2 million streams every day.
Yeah.
That's a fucking a lot.
Yeah.
And the viewers are ranging from 18 to 30. So you're 34, dude. What the fuck are you doing on Twitch? That's what I want to know.
Man, now you're destroying his self-confidence even more by calling him out like this.
Go get a fucking job! Get your ass out there!
Wait, you can have a job and still watch Twitch.
30 fucking...
Wow,
okay.
You're like Tanner from high school.
What it's hard. It's okay for that question. It's hard because I need to see a photo of that person to give advice.
And then you can prop it up.
Yeah, because a picture worth 1,000 words. if I see that and I can go, oh, okay, I can see because I can read people really well with their photo.
Maybe you could give him like a makeover.
Speaking about photo, boom, hold on a second.
We actually had a guy, by the way, who submitted pictures of himself in his question.
Is it this guy?
No, that I think I know who that is.
Okay, he's sending his photo, y'all. So now that I can.
Wait, are you saying this is the guy with the self-confidence issues? Oh, whoa.
No, but it's for me. I need to see a photo to really give a person because I mean, it's hard. I have to see what that person looked like.
Well, suppose it looks like your average Joe, kind of. Or would your advice be that advice on how to improve himself physically? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, because sometimes if you feel better about yourself, you look in the mirror, you get confident from that. You say, hey, that's not bad. Then you can go out and just tackle the world.
So our advice here is that this guy needs to send a picture to you.
And then if you're not happy what you look when you look at yourself in the mirror and you're not happy with something, change it. Change it. And then when you look in the mirror and you go, hey, that's not fucking bad. Then but then again, looking in the mirror sometimes, I'm going off into another tangent. Looking into the mirror sometimes it kind of be deceiving because last week when I did a gym stream, before that I stood in front of the mirror and I look at myself and I go, damn, Van, you don't look that bad. I'm all confident, and then I'm out there doing a gym stream, doing high kicks and dance around and in really tight clothes. And Newt sent me his girlfriend's tights. So I was wearing that. My moose knuckle was bouncing all over the place. And so then at the end of the night, I went back and looked at the video footage because I wanted to do some highlights. I want to tell Senpai, hey, Senpai, can you clip this part? Because I like this part, for my YouTube. And when I fucking look at it, I'm like, holy shit, I look like I'm 3 months pregnant. So when you're thinking that you look good in the mirror, but on video, it's like video don't lie. And I look.
It can though, can it? Well, I don't know about you. Well, yeah. Have you not seen these compilations of the focal length and what effects it can have on like distorting your face and body?
No.
Well, different cameras have different focal lengths, and focal lengths can distort your face and your body shape in a lot of different ways.
Is that why? Is that why my head is huge right now? Because it's the camera.
Sure, probably. I mean, I haven't seen you in real life, so I don't know how the size of your head a bit.
I got a cheap Logitech 920. It's like a little tiny ass, about this big webcam.
Yeah. I mean, it might be. So if you look at my stream real fast.
Yeah.
For example, here's a bunch of pictures taken of this girl with different focal lengths. And so there's a huge difference, between 19 millimeters over here and 350 over here. But if you isolate any of these one pictures, you might think to yourself, well, that's what I look like. If you see just one of them, you're going to be like, yeah, that seems accurate to me. Pictures don't lie. That's what I look like. But yeah, you can look very, very different depending on focal length. So don't get too obsessed with, I don't know, that's probably a big reason why a lot of people think they look better in the mirror than when they take a picture.
I just got a raid from Sing Sing Party. A raid. Sing Sing, thank you for raiding us. But what you have, like, are you one of those professional streamer with the DSLR camera?
No.
Okay, you got a webcam.
I have a webcam.
Okay.
It looks pretty good because I have pretty good lighting, I think.
Okay. But for you were telling me about that. But that's the focal length. It's only like changing only a little bit. You know, it's very subtle. I'm talking about this. Okay. I'm talking about this right here.
Yeah, hold on. I'm waiting for this.
This is what I'm talking.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No camera is gonna help this. It's not gonna. But
that's why you need Knut, huh?
That's why I need Canute. But again, I mean, for him to look in the mirror anyway. Even though it's best to do a video instead of a mirror. Videos don't lie. So, but you look at it, and if you're not something that I'm not happy with this, fucking change it. Fix it. That's
what if it's like unfixable.
Like what? There's nothing that's unfixable. Look at me.
What about height?
Height. There's a lot of. Have you seen these movie actors? They're all like 5'3". Tom Cruise is like 5'4" or something. So height is really. Look at Bloomberg. He's a billionaire and he's 5'4'7".
Fair enough. We actually have a question related to that. Should we move into that one?
Okay.
This guy wrote a long one.
Shit.
This is a long one. This is the guy who included pictures, by the way.
Oh.
Those in a bit if you want to.
Okay.
He says, "Hi, Nymn and Van. I am 20 in April, and I have never had a relationship, not even my first kiss. It's gotten to the point where I'm pretending I'm waiting for the one, because the reality that no one likes me is embarrassing. I have talked to many women online, but it's never ended well. For example, a girl I was going to meet up with told me my ex wished me a happy birthday, so I'm trying again with it. When I was younger and had friends, I'd ask them why no one likes me, and the typical response was, 'You're still young.' It's funny looking back because I noticed a curve in that response from that to, 'Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.' I have tons of stories about women being, like one time a girl talked with me at a bar. This had never happened before, so I was amazed that a stranger female talked to me. Basically, it ended up with me buying her a drink, and then she walked away soon after. Not really sure if it was my fault or if she just wanted a free drink because she asked me to buy her one. Sorry for rambling on. I've talked about this with so many people, but nothing's changed. I often have women I'm talking to, but they usually stop messaging back. Like right now, I have 3 women I'm talking to who seem to have all stopped responding. So for Nymn, I have this question. How do you suggest I fix this problem without saying the typical stuff like just talk to women? Oh, and I go to the gym 6 out of 7 days per week with push-pull legs routine and shower and all that. For Van, can you make me gay? There's this guy that has tried to have sex with me, but I refused. Life would be a lot easier if I was gay. Oh, and if Van wants to rate my pee-pee, I'd be right happy to. And then he added that he's 5'4", and then here's on my stream right now is the picture that he submitted. So he's looking juicy.
What is that?
It's a pretty dark photo.
Yeah, you can't really.
Okay, hold on. There's one more. That's less artistic. Oops, where did it go? It's over here. Okay. How do I? Now I feel like a boomer. Open. Okay, here it is. Is that train wrecks? No, I don't think so, guys.
So he's all about muscle. How you say he's 20 or 24?
He's 20 years old. He's 5'4".
Okay, okay. I can see. I know where he's coming from. I know his type.
You know what to tell him?
I'll let you have a stab at it first, Nymn.
Oh, okay. Wow. I have to think about this. Wait, did you say that you know what to tell him, but you want me to go first, or you didn't know what to tell him?
I do know what to tell him. I know.
Okay.
I know that type.
Okay. This one might be tougher for me. Oh, that sounded. I don't mean it that way.
So, but because my viewers don't know My viewers didn't see the photo. It's like the guy is buff. The guy is all about working out in the gym, got huge arms, but he's 5'4". Can you tell what ethnicity he is? I can't tell.
Looked Caucasian to me.
Okay.
But I'm not sure. Well, I mean, okay, so, my angle would be what you just said, right? You just talked about how there's plenty of successful and attractive and sought-after people of that height, for starters. So we can establish that height is not the problem, right? Obviously, there are girls out there who might not be interested in a guy who's 5'4", but that's fine. There are girls out there who might not be interested in Caucasian men, and yet you don't see all the Caucasian men crying about that. So you just have to recognize that there are still people out there who are into you. You're not undateable. Very, very few people, if any, on our earth are. So it's just about, finding the one. And the one thing that isn't gonna help you find anyone is giving up. So you can, I guess apart from that, it's hard to know. He talked about online dating and how they stop responding. You might need to move faster. From the experience I have on Tinder, for example, is that if you don't move fast enough, if you don't set up a date, usually it ends up kind of dying out. Just a few messages, and then you shouldn't talk about, everything. You don't need to share your whole life story over Tinder or over messages, because you can do that over a dinner instead, for example. So just set something up. That's what I can say about that part. Other than that, specifically why, things haven't been working out, I find it hard without knowing. Maybe he's doing something terribly wrong. Maybe he's actually an asshole. We don't know. But, yeah. How's that? How did I do?
I will give you a C+, Nymn.
Okay.
Because this is how if I was Nymn, this is how I would say it first, all right? I would say, since I'm a representative of Sexy Seducer, I might suggest that you play Sexy Seducer 3 because I'm in it.
It's actually Super Seducer.
Oh, Super
in the air, guys. Go check it out.
Super Seducer. God damn it, Nib. I'm doing the job for you. I want a cut. Mm-hmm. I need a percentage. And I would tell you how to talk to girls. And basically, from my half an hour playing Super, is it Super or Sexy?
It's Super Seducer.
Super, from my half an hour that I was playing Super Seducer and thrashing it. Mm-hmm. And what I realized that I got from it is that, okay, this is what I'm thinking, all right? So it might not be true, but he's 5'4", and he's working out a lot, all right?
All right.
And I think he has a lot to prove to the world, and he's working too hard at it. Trying to overcompensate with our physical appearance by just, I'm this way, I'm that way, talking big. And what I get from, because, guys from the gyms do that. They work out and they're like, it's all about overcompensating. Napoleon syndrome. So, Ram the whatever.
You're saying he's working out too much.
Well, what I'm saying is he's selling himself too much. And in Super Seducer, it's all about, you tell me about, hey, tell me about your hobbies. Tell me about, you have to listen. That's what I got from the game, is be a good listener, take interest.
I thought you hated that game.
I hate it because it's just too much talking, but then I realized that's what you people do. You people talk more than you guys fuck. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
But when you say you people, you're talking about straight people? Is that what you mean?
Your hetero hijinks. The hetero hijink is, you guys spend more time talking than the actual fucking. And for us gay, it's the opposite. We just fuck. We don't talk.
Talk first, talk later.
Barely talk later. Sometimes we don't even talk. Okay. Sometimes we're just like, okay, we're done.
That
So
seems very convenient.
that's right.
He did ask if there's a way, you could make him gay.
You can't just. When people say that, it's just being funny. I mean, you have to like.
Well, okay, yeah. But okay, have you ever had any experience of someone who's like, they weren't 100% against the idea, and then they actually tried it and they loved it? Has that been a thing?
Yeah, it's called tendency. Some people have certain amount of that. Like some people have, when you're in the gym you're like a straight dude and you're in the gym and in the locker room, and there's a certain amount of percentage of tendency. Some guy has zero. It's like, I have no interest in the balls. No.
Yeah. Okay.
And then some guy is like, oh, if that's swinging in front of me, I'll take a sniff at it. I'll take a sniff at it. It just depends on. It's different with everybody. There's a scale. It's called what's that scale?
It's like a spectrum.
Yeah. What's that? There was a sex doctor. Is it Freud? A scale? One of those. But it's different for everybody.
So people are saying something called the Kinsey
scale. Kinsey scale.
Okay, interesting.
Yes, that's the Kinsey scale. That's the one I was thinking that and I couldn't think about it. Everybody has that. I think it's from 0 to 7. I don't remember what it is, and then you find out what number you fit into that scale, and you go, okay, that makes sense.
How do you find that out?
I forgot, like 0. What's the scale from 0 to what? Like
69.
Like it's like from super straight to super gay. 0 to 6, something like that. And then it's 0 to super straight or 0 to super gay. Well, it's one of those. Google it, people. But
interesting. Okay.
I'm like 0 straight, okay, and then 6, maybe, I don't know. Hey,
so where would you be?
Like if it's 0 to 6, like 6 is super gay.
Yeah.
And straight is 0. Like I'm more like halfway towards the gay a little bit. like
a 3?
Like a 3.5 of 4 towards the gay.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like if there's a vagina in front of me, I'm not gonna freak out. I'm not gonna be like screaming like most people.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, it's there. But for him, I say sometimes you just gotta stop selling yourself, take back a couple of notch, and just listen to people. And here's another important too. I got people who are like bitching about, oh, I have trouble finding so and so. I have. First of all, you gotta know where you are in the 1 to 10 spectrum. Are you a 6 or a 7 or a 10? 10 would be like super hot, supermodel.
You need to know his looks, is what you're
saying. Yeah. Look. And
would you say maybe he's going for people who are out of
the league? Yes, a lot of people do that, and they complain. Everybody have what I call beer budget and champagne taste.
Yes.
So,
I've heard this has become more of a problem with internet. It's twofold problem. One of them is that it's so easy to just left swipe and go for the next one, back in the day. But way back in the day, you grew up in like a village or whatever, and you had a select few females. You had to pick one, or males. And then the other thing is, of course, that you were exposed to so many, perfect people on Instagram, etc., that it's hard not to raise your standard because you're exposed to your perception of how many beautiful people are out there is greatly skewed because of the internet.
Well, then, the internet is not real.
Look like you disagree.
The internet is not. I agree, but the internet is not real.
Oh no, I don't think I can hear you again.
Oh shit.
Maybe you should do the thing again.
Okay, hold on. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. All right.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So I think with the Discord, I have to pretty much refresh it all the time, once in a while. But stay.
Did you catch everything I said?
Yeah, I do. It's just people need to stay in their lane and stop having these high expectation. And here for me, it's like when I used to live in San Francisco, the big city, or West Hollywood, where, you go on Grindr or Tinder and you look at it, it's all like torso, like they're all like something from a fitness magazine. But here in where I live, in the woods, if you go on there and it's just all like, it's all like, we're ready, we're ready. It's all
what?
This. Yeah, it's all this.
Oh.
Yeah. But guess what? You adapt to that. And once you adapt to that, it's like, hey, it's great. I'm busy all the time now. It's like.
Someone actually had a question about that, or someone wanted to know why you decided to move out from the city and when you moved.
I was never a city person. When I used to live in the city, I really don't. I was social distancing.
Yeah.
Before it was hip, I was doing it 10 years. I have like the whole city, the whole, all the socializing. I just stay home. I just stay home and work in my garden. So it's like
same.
It's like, why the fuck am I paying so much, mortgage and tax, where I'm not taking advantage of the city. So I just move here and don't have to pay so much, and I don't have to work. So
yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Now you're getting less exposed to the virus.
Hello.
Perfect.
Yeah.
But San Francisco, I've actually been to San Francisco and I thought it was great.
Well, not now. If you go now, it's like a toilet. It's a homeless encampment camp everywhere.
Homeless camp. Oh.
Yeah, everywhere.
Now it might get even worse, huh? From the bad effects from the economy hit from the corona stuff.
Yep.
All right, how you feeling? How you looking? We doing another one? I don't know if you had like a set time. You said you were busy today.
No, I'm good. I'm good today. Yeah.
Okay. So here we go. First of all, I want to thank Nymn for fixing my schedule with his streams, and Darkholme for bringing something new to this website. Since both of you are creators one way or another, do you have a fear before showing your work to the public? And if yes, how do you deal with it? Do you imagine everyone naked in front of their computers? What do you think of that one?
What do you mean by creation? I don't get it.
Your performance art, perhaps? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he's thinking about.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, Nymn, but for me, I do it because I think I love it. I fucking love it. I don't care if anybody love it. I just do it. like my shirt, I wear it because I love it. Or when I'm doing my fisting show, because I love it. That's why if you love it, you have the confidence, and it's like, I don't give a shit about the world, whether they like it or not. As long as you love it, that's all that's matter.
Yeah,
That's
it for yourself.
Yeah, I do it for myself. You guys think that I'm doing it for you guys? Fuck you guys. I don't give a shit about you guys. I'm doing it because I love it.
Yeah, I think that's great advice. I guess that's a great attitude to have, I would say. I guess the only thing is not everyone, or like, how would someone get that attitude, I guess that's kind of a problem. You just have to kind of, or how do you disregard other people's opinions? Let me put it that way instead.
It doesn't matter because what you created is you love it. I mean, when I create something, I'm totally obsessed over something. I'm so into it. It just consumed me.
Have you ever created something that everyone else loved but you hated?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Okay.
Yeah, because I only make shit that I like. I don't waste my time. If I'm starting something and go, oh, this is crap, I just toss it out. I don't want to waste any energy doing it.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like what you're saying. I guess I can't quite relate. I've done things that I don't like, but other people end up being like, no, I think this is fine. I mean, like sometimes I do music projects. The people keep asking me to upload somewhere, so I just put them up, hide them somewhere on the internet, even if I dislike them. And I definitely have struggled with the idea that what I'm doing is not enough. It's not good enough.
Oh.
It's been a problem for me with all kinds of. It's been streaming. It's been my old job. The fear of thinking that you don't belong or that you're not good enough to impostor syndrome. Have you heard about that one?
What syndrome?
Impostor syndrome. The idea that the only reason you are where you are is because people haven't figured out yet that you're a fraud.
Oh, okay. Nymn, I think I can help you.
Really? How so?
First of all, when you mentioned about your old job, what is your old job?
I used to work with visual effects.
What is that?
Movie effects.
Like special effects.
Yeah.
Like you create special effects or digital effect or.
Well, there's a difference. There's a difference between special effects and visual effects. Visual effects is what you do in the computer after you've recorded the footage, and the special effects that would be like setting off a bomb on set. Right?
Oh, okay.
So it's not special effects. It's something I did in the computer afterwards. But most people tend to call it special effects. It's like a pet peeve of mine that people call it special effects. But yeah, like someone's in front of a green screen, extract them and put them in Mordor, or add the lightsaber to someone's fake plastic sword, or That
wow, that's perfect for Gachimuchi.
Yeah.
I say that's perfect for Gachimuchi. That's the Gachimuchi
did
video.
Did this crash again? Because now I can't hear you again.
Oh, fuck.
What is this? What's going on?
Hold on.
I see your mouth moving, Van, but I can't hear you again.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. That's weird.
I'm saying what what are you doing is perfect for Gachimuchi stuff, videos.
Yeah, kind of. The stuff that I did, I worked more with things that had been like you would record like video of someone and then you'd edit things from that. Whereas Gachimuchi is a lot about more copying and pasting and motion graphics basically. But yeah, kind of.
Okay.
That is true.
Cool.
But it's always been, whatever I've done, it's a rough thing. But for me, once again, the more I've done things, the more I can grow confidence in it and know that, you get more confident with time as you practice something, and you can also come to the realization that if something goes wrong or if something's not on par, it might not just be your fault, or might not necessarily be because you suck. It can be all kinds of other reasons why it's happened. And you can also use your failures, to improve upon instead of pushing yourself down.
Okay. But Nymn, here, why don't you put your hands in the video? I'm gonna have a little intimate moment with you, a little healing session.
Okay.
Can you put your hands up?
Yeah.
Hands up.
Like this?
Like just hold it. So like I'm no, hands down. So that like I'm holding your hands right now.
Uh-huh.
We're having hands down.
Yeah, there's a delay.
Okay. So we're having like a little like a bro moment, like an intimate bro moment right now, okay?
Uh-huh.
That's
great.
that Nymn, you're afraid. You said you're afraid of being like not good enough and not
Sure.
okay, we can put our hands down now. But what I do is I know that I'm not good enough. I know that I'm a fraud. And I'm just fucking fake it until I make it. So once you know that I don't know shit, I don't I'm a fake. Accept that. Once you accept that, you know, like when I go on stage, it's like you have no business of being here, but just pretend like you do, and you are, and just fucking fake it until you make it. That attitude will get you along. It'll get me all the way here.
Would you say you've made it yet, or would you say you're still faking it?
Well, you can make it and still fake some more.
Oh, I see.
So I made it, but I'm still faking it some more. Because when I was on the, you know, when I'm on the set or when I'm at Kink, you know, like I'm the first gay director at Kink, and I got teams of people from accounting, people from marketing, people from wardrobe. They're all come to me like, what do you know, we're ready, Van. You're the leader in the gayness. Tell us what we need to do, you know.
His royal gayness.
Guide us. Yeah, and I'm like, okay, well, you know, I just faked it. I just tell them, okay, you stand over here. We got to get this. We got to buy this. See, and I had not once hesitation, not once doubt, self-doubt.
Yeah.
I just
act like you belong.
Act like I've been doing this all my fucking life. This is my 100th company that I came in here to gay it up. So this is not, you know, so I'm not like, oh, I don't know. This is my first time to gay up a company. I'm not sure. Oh, let me think about it. You know, no, I'm like, you go over there, you know, I'm making it up as shit coming out of my mouth.
Don't doubt.
Don't doubt.
Okay.
Just fucking just do it. And
I like that. Wow.
Yeah, and you get a confidence on that. No one knows.
Yeah, this falls back into that other question about confidence. It's perfect.
Confidence.
I have to run to the bathroom real fast.
Are you taking your cam with you?
Not this time. I'm scared of getting banned from Twitch.
Okay, so while you go to the bathroom, I'm going to ask my viewers if they have any questions.
Perfect.
Okay, guys, do you have any questions for Nymn? For us? I'm taking, no, Nymn. No, Nymn is not gay. Okay, anybody seriously what he could be doing if there's a should I introduce them to my new song? Because I do need to, I do need him to help me with that song.
Oh.
How do I stop?
What's happening?
Okay, so I asked my viewers, and it's all dick jokes. Is that typical?
Yeah, there's a guy who asked how to stop masturbating 5 to 10 times a day.
How do you see my chat?
I'm a genius. I have my Chatterino, my chat software set up, so I see your chat, my chat, and people mentioning me.
Oh, okay.
I see all. So, for example, they want me to do the Kinsey test.
Okay.
What are you afraid of? Here's a question. Are you afraid of COVID-19?
Not really. I'm in the woods.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of the virus itself for my own sake, but I'm afraid of its impact on society. We do indeed live in a society, and I'm concerned about the unemployment and the deaths and all of the strain it's going to put on a lot of people.
That's very good, Nymn. You can be a politician, Nymn. You know how to, you're very articulate. That's the word.
Wow.
I'm the opposite of being articulate. We know that you got some schooling. For me, it's like what Nymn just said. Plus, I wish that after this, the media would use the same tactic on other subject like opioids overdose with fentanyl and opioids.
Oh, you mean like the coverage?
Yeah, the coverage, just the same intensity with that, and and then when we're done with that, we'll go on to the next one that with the same intensity. Like I don't know what's the next one is, but because right now I think it's 65,000 people die from opioid overdose. Is it last year or 2018? I don't think they got the numbers from 2019 yet, but 2018, and 60,000, 65,000, I think that was the number. And here we got 1,000 in the U.S. and they're all like, freaking out and all that. So I think take that same intensity when we're done with the C-19 and move it on to other thing that's a problem in our society, and we could fix that right away, real quick. If country mobilize, state, our government mobilize, and they cover it like with this same intensity, then everything will be fixed too with other things in the world.
If there's any money left after all of this, huh?
Oh, we'll get back to work. Everything's gonna be fine, kids. Everything's gonna be back to normal.
Did you find any questions in your chat?
No, they're all like dick chats.
Yeah. I mean, there were questions like that in my Here's an email I got that was, how do I widen my uterus so I can insert another penis inside of my penis? Would you say that's physically possible?
Well, if you meet someone with a micro penis, maybe you can. But I've been at parties where they insert catheter place, and some of them like a size of an inch.
Yeah.
Just shove it down there. So I think it's possible. But it takes practice.
What does that feel like? Do they ever describe? Does it just hurt?
Oh,
or do you get like some kind of? Have you done it?
Yeah, I tried everything. Otherwise, I can't be talking about it if I haven't tried. I tried everything. I even have a Prince Albert at one point. You know what a Prince Albert is?
I don't know what a Prince Albert is.
It's when you got a big piercing on it goes through your pee hole in your penis.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, and like when someone's like sucking, and you can hear it clanging against their teeth, bang, clang, 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 clang. And I would go to if I had a restaurant, I go pee, and when you pee, the stream just goes all over your pants because you can't. Because it doesn't go out.
One of those really bad mornings. Where it's like a sprinkler. Yeah.
So when I come out, it's just like piss on my pants, and everybody's looking at me like he just peed himself. I said, "It's a fucking Prince Albert, all right? Don't look at me. It's a Prince Albert."
What made you want to do that?
Because I try everything. I just tried, so that way I can say, "Oh, I've done that." Like when I'm 80, which is a couple of years from now, I'm saying, "Yeah, I've done it all, kids."
You're going to be like, thank God I got that dick piercing so I could feel what it was like to be a human sprinkler.
But the catheter, it's pretty intense. I could see where people, it's a mixture of pleasure and pain at the same time. And it's a really different kind of pleasure. It's like, it's deep.
More emotional?
It's not emotional.
Okay.
It's not emotional at all. It's all physical. So if you really want it, try it. Go ahead.
Yeah, CBT is a very popular meme on Twitch.
Yeah, a lot of people said that, but they don't, they don't know what it is. They haven't played CBT.
They haven't actually tried it. No, they just like the idea of it. Or there's this Wikipedia reading recording that people put to music, and it's very popular around these parts.
You should try like, you have to do it right, okay? We should do a sex. A sex talk. Sex talk stream. Like when you squeeze your nuts, you make sure that you squeeze both of them at the same amount. But you can't do one.
Wait, for what purpose?
CBT. You can't. If you do more than the other one, it's uncomfortable. So it has the same pressure on both nuts. And when you squeeze the shit out of it, you need to have somebody. You're either gonna stroke yourself and have someone squeeze your nuts, or you squeeze your nut and let someone jerk you off. And then when you squeeze it and when you're getting close, you're gonna say, "Squeeze my fucking nut! Squeeze it!" And they're like, "Oh!" And it's a mind-blowing orgasm. That's all I'm saying.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I actually have kind of a related question here. Okay, I feel like I wouldn't fit into the sex talk thing because I feel like I'm too vanilla and I haven't done all of these crazy things. But what's the idea behind having? Well, I guess I get the idea, but for me, I don't know if this is unusual. If someone's if someone's grabbing on to my privates, I can do that myself already. I have two hands and I don't know exactly what I wanted. So for me, it's never been that appealing, There's a bunch of other things you can do with a different person that you can't do by yourself. But the whole squeezing my nuts or getting jerked off, I hope my mom's not watching this stream. Mom, I only do Christian. You know what? It's fine. Anyway, does that make sense?
Yeah, but you can't do it yourself. You can't grab both nuts at the same time and masturbate. You need help.
Why? I have two hands.
Okay, you're not paying attention. Because they have to
with what, one nut in each hand?
Yes. You have to have the same pressure. Because if you kind of just grab like this, that's why
How big is your ball sack?
No, but what I'm saying is if you squeeze it wrong, that's why people don't know how to do it. They do it wrong. They don't put the same pressure on both of them. That's why it's painful. But you have to have the right kind of pain, the same pressure on both. Both has to have the exact same pressure. And then
write this down, Chad.
But when let's say you have what's her name? Cindy. Huh? I just named it a girl. If Cindy is squeezing your nuts, you can go, you can tell her, while you're stroking, okay, more on the left, more on the left. You can tell her so she can adjust it until, that's it.
It's like she's in the control room.
Yeah, exactly. Cindy, that's perfect. Okay, nope, you're squeezing too hard on the right. Ease up on the right until you get the same pressure. So that's why you can't do it yourself. You need Cindy. Cindy has to be there to help you out with that.
Fair enough. Cindy, are you watching this?
You have to have the same pressure. You can't do it all on one hand. You can't. You have to have it.
We got a donated question, actually.
Oh. Okay.
About you. I kind of already know this answer, I think, but he said, it's a whole long thing. First, he says, since Van was born in Nymn, does he know how to speak Nymn? And has he been there recently? Would he be interested in traveling there? Maybe together with you, of course, after the situation settled down.
Yeah, I was born there. I could speak like Vietnamese with English to my mother. Like when I'm calm, I can speak Vietnamese calmly to my mother, but most of the time I'm yelling at her. You know how it is when you talk to your parents.
Sure.
Then when my brain is going too fast, then it's just English thrown in because I don't have time to translate to Vietnamese. So it's a mixture of Vietnamese and English when I'm yelling at her. It's like,
right.
You don't fucking know me, you know.
Yeah.
Stop being an overbearing bitch, you know. But half of that's going to be in Vietnamese and half of that's going to be in English.
Man, you don't call your mom a bitch, do you?
All the time.
Wow. Chat's pep-handsing for her now.
And I've been to Vietnam before, and I would love to go back. It's a great country. Yeah.
All right, we'll have to wait for this Corona madness to cease, and then we'll have to see.
Too far. It's my mom. My mom is not.
You know what she's telling Van.
It's my mom. It's not your mom. It's not like I'm calling your mom a bitch. I'm calling my mom a bitch.
That's a popular one, otherwise, to do on Twitch. Your mom jokes are very in right now.
Yeah, someone. Who was it? I had to look up Joe Mama. And everybody is like, Van, don't do it. And I'm going, yeah. And it go. So I'm typing Joe Mama. I'm trying to find the handle. Oh, I was doing VIP or something, and so I got tricked into that. And they're all like, you know, funny, ha 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 ha
ha ha ha ha. That's kind of funny, actually.
Any more? Any last one? Any more?
Any more what?
Questions? Is that it?
Here's a quick one. This guy says, how do I explain what gotcha is to my girlfriend? She keeps seeing it on my Reddit and YouTube, and she might think I'm gay. God bless.
Yeah, that's true. You would know more about this than I would, Nymn. I'll let you handle this one. Yes.
Yeah. There's no simple way of explaining gotcha. I have basically avoided it altogether. But I haven't really had a situation. Well, I know that my family figured out like my YouTube channel, and that was when my latest uploaded video was like a long gotcha segment. They never questioned it though. But I mean, how do you explain it? It's quite simple, really. I mean, there's a lot of bizarre. I feel like this day and age, most people understand the concept of memes and internet culture. So with that in mind, and your girlfriend, you know, you're probably somewhat young dude. Your girlfriend's probably somewhat young. With that in mind, she probably understands internet culture. So just say, you know, it's just a meme. But I mean, maybe you are gay. Who knows? And there's nothing wrong with that. But that's what I would say, you know. And if she wants to know more, you know, you can give her the whole history lesson. You can be like, oh, it started on this Japanese board. And, you know, the next thing you know, you can be watching Van's stream together. It's good quality bounding time to listen to some gacha and watch Van.
So how do you explain video clips of just men, like, grinding against each other on a wrestling mat to your family? Well,
if I had to take the whole history lesson, I'd have to be like, yeah, it was. Well, basically, it all started with, you know, these gay video clips that someone decided to put the moans and the slaps and the beats along this, you know, the beats to music, and it was actually very, very catchy, and it grew up. It started in Japan, and then it spread across the, you know, the internet, and now it eventually got popular also on Western websites and here, why don't you just listen? Maybe that's the easiest way. Just play one of the songs to them, because I feel like there's a lot of actually really good gotcha out there. Like, maybe, have you heard Chandelier Right version? That one I feel like anyone can appreciate and find funny.
Yeah, but you're still not explaining why are we watching gay men or just men grinding against each other video clips of that with the music.
Well, yeah, but you could put that to anything. I mean, like, you could say that about Gangnam Style. Why are we watching this Korean guy do a funky dance surrounded by a bunch of bizarre people in costume? Like,
But
I don't know. It's funny. It sounds good. It's funny.
He's not wearing a Speedo, and he's not grinding his camel toes against the other camel toes.
You're putting me in a corner here. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with. Maybe that's what I would say. You know what? Maybe that's what that was the easy. I was dropped on my head as a kid. Leave me alone. That's what I would say, and I'd run away.
So what is it that 18 to 20-something year old guys watching dudes flexing and grinding against each other? I'm still trying to figure that one out.
So you're wondering from like a straight perspective then, or
from a normal person perspective?
So with that question in mind, are you implying you're not normal? Is that how I should understand this? I don't know if I'm normal either is the problem. If you're asking me and if you're asking chat and your premise is that we're normal, I'm not sure you're in the right forum, you know?
Or like,
not my chat.
Or like just say, like a family member just walked by, and while you're playing on your computer and they're walking by and they're looking at it, and it's like, why are these naked men with babies on their crotch, grinding against each other and making moaning sound? Why? I don't get it. Why is that?
You'd have to unplug your headset, let them listen to the music, and then say, this is hilarious, and it's beautiful, and people put a lot of effort into this. You know what? You also don't have to be gay or whatever to appreciate the beauty, even if you're a guy, the beauty of a jacked male body. You don't have to be gay to appreciate wrestling. You don't have to be gay to appreciate powerful vocals along a good, catchy beat.
The thing is, Nymn, there's one I have to correct you. You do have to be gay to watch wrestling.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I don't need the Kinsey test then. I guess I'm not. I guess that settles it. I'm gay.
What was the question? I forgot completely. Why did we even get to that point?
He asked how to explain gacha to his girlfriend.
Oh, okay. This is what I would tell his girlfriend.
Okay.
You say, would you rather me watch this or the hentai girls prancing around?
Oh, genius.
Make your choice, bitch. What do you want me to look at?
Yeah.
So just tell her that and tell her, shut up and go in the kitchen and make me something.
Wow.
I'm just joking.
You could also say, would you rather I watch guys on guys or girls on girls? Because, maybe you should see the guys as less of a threat.
Yeah.
All right. I think we settled that one.
And then get the girlfriend over, and maybe she'll enjoy watching it too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You could bond over it.
Yeah. Oh.
What's your favorite gacha, actually?
There are so many. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's because every time I look at one, once in a while I go, that's my favorite. And then
right.
And then it just keep on changing all the time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's your current favorite, or like what's the last one that you've been jamming out to?
Well, right now I'm really big on the Russian folk gachi.
Which one is that again?
The Russian gachi.
Electric bodybuilder from Russia?
I like it. They're very folksy. The music is very, like.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
A lot of, very accordion and, guitar. Very folksy. And the more folksy it is, the more I enjoy it. It's like you're in a little village. It's like.
Yeah.
Very. It's very. Old traditional songs, very, very folksy. It's like a country country music, but it's Russian country music. And then all of a sudden it's, fuck you! Fuck you!
Well, this one he liked. Okay. I just got linked with. Have I heard this one? I wonder.
I can't hear it.
Yeah, I know you can't. I'm playing on my stream, but you've probably heard it before anyway. Yeah, I can't really read the name of it because it's Russian.
Yeah.
I really like Ass Clap.
That's been around for a long time.
Yeah, it has.
And it's Chinese, I believe. Someone in China made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Someone sent me the link, and it was on Bilibili. Unfortunately, you can't play Ass Clap in China.
Why is that?
They banned it. It's probably having to do with the music, the video that goes with it. So that got banned. But it's still available on YouTube.
That's a shame.
I know.
I think we got through most of the email questions at this point. We can do a final one, which is a bit of a rough one, and I also don't know exactly if I have a good answer for it. But just quickly, do you know? This guy's talking about that he drinks too much alcohol, basically. He even uploaded a picture. He said, "It's a picture of me and my precious life juice," which I guess is a bad sign almost. Do you have any experience with? Let's put it this way. Do you have any experience with quitting an addiction?
Mm-hmm.
Or any advice on how to
Yes,
quit?
I do. So he showed you a picture?
It's a picture of him. He's holding up a bottle of vodka, and he looks quite happy, I suppose, in that moment. You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to see it because I'm very visual. I like to see picture photos of.
I don't know if it's vodka, but it's something. It's on my stream right now.
Is he Russian?
I don't think. Actually, I have no idea.
He looked like he's 12 years old.
Uh-huh. He says Russian standard is what the bottle is. So he's probably Russian.
He's very young.
Yeah. So that means that he can't be too addicted because he hasn't had enough time, you know?
Well, it has something to do. I think it has a lot to do with not just the. I think the addiction is the result, but I don't know what the cause is. To be that young, and all you want to do is just focus on vodka. That's you focus on the wrong thing. You focus on what makes you want to do that to get to that point. Because most people want to play video game and you want to drink. So, ask yourself why you want to do that.
Right.
Nymn, your input?
Well, I don't know much about alcohol addiction. I know that alcohol addiction is dangerous even to shake. I don't know, though, if this guy is that hardcore of an alcoholic or if he's just saying that he thinks he drinks too much. So I'm going to go from that point. And yeah, I kind of agree with you. So I as someone who used to be very hooked on nicotine, my chat likes to meme that I still am, but I found advice from this guy called Alan Carr. He focuses on nicotine, but I believe his kind of approach works on anything, which is a lot of people, when they're trying to quit a substance they're addicted to, they tend to focus on the negatives about the substance, right? So if you're trying to quit smoking, you're going to think about how, oh, it costs me money, it makes my breath smell, it's bad for my lungs, etc. But all of the smokers know this already, right? Everyone who smokes, they still know all of these things, and they still smoke, or they do whichever drug they're addicted to. So obviously that's not the case. That's not the way you go about it. Otherwise, they would all have quit already. So instead, you focus on the reasons why you continue, which is kind of what you're talking about as well. Focus on identifying the reasons why you continue, and then identify if they're really valid or not, right? So alcohol, I believe Alan Carr wrote a book about alcohol as well that you could look into, but and I don't know if it's perfectly, I don't think it translates quite as well to alcohol. It depends on your situation, but A lot of the reasons why you think you might continue might just be, false ideas you have. For example, a lot of smokers say, "Oh, I like the taste of it." And I mean, you could like the taste of like lobster, but you don't need to carry it around with you, right? And a lot of smokers would continue to smoke even a dusty old rope if it meant that they could get their nicotine fix, even though they don't. So they don't really necessarily like the taste of it. So identify, but without getting too specific, identify the reasons why you continue instead of focusing on the reasons why you should quit, because you probably already know those, and try to dispel those reasons, and that should make it a lot easier for you, right? We don't need to convince ourselves not to drink bleach. We inherently don't want to because we know it's bad for us and we have no urge to drink it. So if you can properly get rid of the urge to drink it, which is of course very hard, but if you take that approach instead, yeah. There you go. There's my take.
Yeah, because a lot of people use it as a crutch. Like, a lot of people think, oh, I'm nervous or I'm upset or I'm, I need something, and they go for it right away, the smoking or the drinking. And for me, I never have any of that problem because, I'm just faking it. I don't need to have.
Have you ever struggled with addiction, or maybe you don't have to talk about it?
I'm addicted to sugar. I still am.
Yeah.
Like 11 midnight. If I don't have my ice cream, or there's no ice cream in the house, I'll be sitting there thinking about, well, if I take the cooking chocolate on the shelf and mix it with, I'm making things up in my, I got some strawberry preserve in the refrigerator. I'm
maybe
trying to.
Knut will have some good ideas for you how to combat that.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to make up shit, and it's like the worst shit, and I'll be eating that, like baking chocolate chip with jelly and Jello powder just to get and after that I just feel horrible, and I'm like, oh, you're disgusting, man. You're a fucking disgusting person.
Aww.
Yeah. But
there's another streamer addicted to sugar called Trainwrecks, if you've ever heard of him.
Oh. Don't let me get started on Trainwreck.
Wait, please do get started on Trainwreck. Wait, what do you mean? Now you made me curious.
No, we kind of like trying to communicate with each other, okay. And I call him and I say, let's set up something for next week. We'll do like what we're doing right here. And he said, okay. First, he's trying to get me onto his podcast, with like 8 people. Have you been onto his podcast, Nymn?
I have, yeah.
You have. For me, it's like, it's very intimidating because you got like all these cool streamers and they're talking about, they're having their own language, and I'll be sitting there like, what the fuck is everybody talking about? It's like, how you sit at dinner and, and you don't know what everybody is.
Sometimes he does invite people that are not streamers, and they usually find something to talk about. It depends, I guess.
Yeah, but I watch that and it's like, okay, I'm not going to go into that group because I'm going to be like, what are they saying? I don't get it. What are you trying to say? And then, Van, what do you think about that? And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. So I'm trying to do like a dual stream, so that one-on-one, so I can like, get to learn more about Trainwreck and stuff. And then I kind of joked about on one of my live stream. I joked about, oh yeah, I'm going on live with Trainwreck, but then he insisted that I fist him before we start the stream. I said, Train, we don't have to do that, because everybody want me to do that. We don't have to. We don't need to. And Train just like, no, do it. I want you to fist me. I was just joking about that, and someone clipped it and shipped it. Okay, so then I haven't heard a peep from him. It's like boom, dead silent.
He's addicted to Call of Duty right now.
Our communication is gone. Okay, so then I go, oh, he probably heard about that, and even though I was joking about that, and he thought I was serious, and he thought I was a liar and making shit up, but I was just joking. So then. What time was it? So then I go, oh, he's pissed at me, so we're done. I think Trainwreck is done with me. I fucked it up. Okay, I fucked up my chance to because I was just joking around. He thought I was serious. That's what I was thinking. All right. So then last night, oh my God. Okay, people, you gotta ease up on a cameo. I got like 6 cameos to do. Please hold off on that. So last night I got, see what time is it? Twitter. I got a Twitter message. I'm trying to look at what time he sent me the Twitter message. Shit.
I wouldn't worry about Trainwrecks being.
Well, it just.
Right.
I forgot. Yesterday at. It doesn't show me the time, but it was late. All right.
Okay.
And then I gotta say, you want to do a podcast tonight? Like,
yeah, he does that to me all the time.
Late at night. Okay. It's like Trainwreck. You don't fucking know me. All right.
Yeah.
For me, I have to. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
Oh, it disappeared. I was gonna say almost every Thursday. Wait, is it Thursday? No, every Friday morning. I wake up. I get up every Friday at like 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning. I have a message from Trainwreck saying, "Yo, you want to come on the podcast, bro?" I'm not up at 4 or 5 a.m.
So, Nymn, are you there?
Yep.
So, it's like late at night, and he goes, and I'm a lady. I need time to prepare myself. He has no idea what it takes for me to go on stream, all right? Like, before I go on stream, like, before I talk to you, Nymn, I got to do a snail bee facial mask. I have to put that on my face. It's like a mask.
Snail bee?
Yeah, it's snail secretion, and it's like a mask. I have to put on for 2 hours. Then after that, I have to put on these. I have to take a bubble bath. I have to take an hour bubble bath to cool my shit down after the mask. And while I'm taking a bubble bath, I have to put on the under eye patch on my face. Under eye. I have to go through like a whole beauty regimen just to go live. It would take me like 6 hours to prepare myself. So it takes me 6 hours. Then, I have to put cucumber slices on my eyes with the patch. It takes forever. And you
Have
can't.
you ever seen the start of American Psycho?
Yes, very similar to that. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So, I need like 2 days in advance notice. You don't fucking call me within a half an hour and say, "Hey, you want to go live?"
Yeah.
That's just fucking crazy.
We got a good suggestion though in chat is that if you did all of these things during Trainwreck's intro, you would still be done before the actual stream started.
That's true. But here's another thing that I learned that he is such a big streamer that he doesn't have fucking time to like. I think that he look at my shit and he's getting upset. He doesn't know what the fuck I'm doing here. He doesn't even look. He has no idea. So I was thinking like, he's watching my shit and he's getting upset. He doesn't fucking care, So I'm like here worrying about what Trainwreck. I can even like sit here and say shit about him all day long, and he's like, Van who?
Someone's probably gonna clip it and ship it to him
but
if you do.
He doesn't even have. He's so important that he doesn't even have time to even look at it. It's like, well, I got game to play. I don't have time to look at that shit. So
Train looks at a lot of clips though. He sees a lot of clips.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. I can talk to. Sometimes I mention him. Someone clips that, puts it on his Reddit, and then he watches that on his stream.
Oh, okay.
So that's definitely a thing, yeah.
But I thought like, he doesn't have time for any. So here I am
He's
thinking.
got plenty of time.
So that's the same thing with him and Forsen. Like Forsen, I'm be talking about. It's like I'm like this girl who has like fantasy relationship with guys that have no idea that she's existed. So that's who I am. I'm like.
A lot of streamers are probably more aware of you than you might think. Forsen's in his own bubble for the most part, but even Forsen gets sent clips of you. Forsen's watched clips of you where you're suggesting all kinds of activities together. I know that's for sure.
Are you sure? Because I feel like I'm just living a fantasy relationship with these people, and they're like, "What? That's who? Who the hell is that?" Like they don't.
Oh,
I'm in my own world, and they like we don't give. It's like won't even pay attention to.
I know a lot of them are very aware of you, but a lot of streamers are very scattered-minded and they're very distracted with whatever they're doing. A lot of them are very bad at planning, and a lot of them are very bad at messaging and reaching out. This isn't a personal thing to you, and that people don't care about you. I have I've known a lot of these streamers for years, and not specifically even the ones we're talking about. And it's very hard sometimes to communicate or plan things with them. So.
But I think
most of them are like that. There's a few people who are not, but most of them are like that.
But they kind of like mistaken me with one of those podcast guys, one of those smelly bros, and I'm special,
bros.
I'm special, I'm a lady, you need to get an invite, you gotta do like 2 days in advance or a week in advance, you gotta give me time, you don't like just. Oh, I'm in the mood right now. I'm gonna tweet Van real quick and see if he's gonna pop onto my stream in half an hour. It's like it doesn't work like that. Smelly bros.
Yeah, no, I get you. Well, you should tell him that. But I mean, if you don't want to go on the podcast,
because I would be totally lost. I would know what everybody have their own little jingles,
They talk about a lot of non-stream. I mean, they do talk about like this streamer got banned. That's a popular topic, I suppose. But I mean, you're doing just fine now talking to me. We've talked about all kinds of stuff, and you have an opinion and you say things. The same thing. It's just more people, which actually means it's easier to like have a cop out. You don't really have to fill the void of silence. There's always going to be someone talking anyway. So you have to like elbow your way to even get to say anything. So you can, for the most part, just sit back, relax.
And I'll just be visual.
Yeah, you can be eye candy.
That
could work.
So, since we were talking about super seduction earlier, and about dating and all that stuff, and I'm kind of I don't know, but I think my viewers would be interested in knowing like, how often do you date?
Me?
Yes. Or what do you guys mean date or have sex?
Those are two very different things.
It is? For you? Really? It is?
Sure.
For the hetero hijinks? It's not the same thing?
No. You think we don't have one-night stands if we're hetero?
No, I mean, I thought the date is the same as having sex. And you're saying it's two different things.
No, isn't a date when you like take someone out for maybe dinner, or you go out and do some kind of activity, you get to know each other? It doesn't even have to be sex.
Oh, it doesn't?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's
different. Have sex on a date, right?
That's different. Okay. That's. So what's?
I mean, this is like, isn't that what they say in all the movies? You don't sleep until the third date or whatever. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that either. I know you probably don't, but.
That's a lot of work. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, just to go out to dinner and go to the movie before you have sex is still a lot of work. But what's your answer on that, Nymn?
Well, I'm not sure I understand the question yet. Are you asking how often I date or how often I get laid?
I think maybe both. I think they want to know both. Yes.
Okay, I don't really. Do I have to? Okay, I can answer about dating. I'm not sure I want to talk about how often I get laid. I think that's my business and not the chat's. I don't really like dating, so I don't do it all that much because I like being by myself. That's assuming when like date, like meeting someone online or or in real life and deciding to take them out. I have been. I'll say it like this. I've been single now for how long has it been? 2 years ish. Am I pushing 3? I can't even. I'm not even sure. And yeah, people inherently immediately type sad emotes in the chat, and for me, it hasn't necessarily been sad time at all. I've been enjoying it quite well. I love being by myself. I love feeling independent. I think dating someone and having someone, it has a lot of great positives to it, but I also recognize, for me at least, that there's a bunch of negative things about it. And so, but yeah, I might be, you know, heading back into it. So yeah, every 3 years or so, maybe that's how often it takes for me to date.
Wow,
yeah, I don't know why everyone's saying sad faces like that.
Wow.
When it comes to getting laid, let's just say it hasn't been 3 years since I got laid.
But like, okay, well, okay, let's say it's not you. Okay, I'm not asking
no
you.
one wants you. Wow. That hurts.
Is Canute here?
Tampa. Okay.
Is Canute here?
Then? Oh, you might need to do the thing again.
Okay, hold on.
I wonder why it does that. Yeah, I can't.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So let's say, since you don't want to answer it, okay, for me in the gay world, I'm extremely curious. So let's say your friend, okay, your best friend, how often do you think he have sex?
What? Do you think there's toddlers watching and they're not going to understand that reference? You're asking me exactly the same question, aren't you? Except you think that you're somehow... Who are you trying to fool here? There's like one guy somewhere who's like, oh, that's Nymn's friend. I wonder what the answer for.
Well, or just any, you know, a typical straight guy your age. You know, I have no idea. I can tell you a typical guy my age how often they have sex, or I can tell you how often I have sex, but I have no idea. For me, it's educational. It's like reaching across the aisle and, you know, just reaching out and find common grounds, trying to understand each other.
Okay, there's no easy way of saying this without sounding really cocky or narcissistic, but since you're pushing for it, I don't think maybe necessarily I am a typical guy my age because of streaming and because of conventions that has given access to a very easy way of scoring. And so the typical answer might not align with mine. Okay, let's move on from that.
Well, let's say what would be a typical streamer, like a popular streamer on Twitch.
Why do you so importantly need a number on? What are you gonna use this for?
It's just for me to just to know, you know, because a lot of time, a lot of people get uptight, and a lot of people.
Yeah, that's probably me.
People react weird because they just don't get enough or they got too much. And for me, if I go, oh, that makes sense, you know, that makes sense. You did that, you know, you know. So if I just know like a typical number, what's the average is.
But you just kind of explained why I wouldn't want to share it, right? It seems like something that you don't have a lot to gain from sharing a number like that with a bunch of individuals. They're gonna judge you from all sorts of angles.
Okay, so
I just don't see really a reason to.
So then what about just a straight guy? Like a straight guy between 18 and 30?
You could probably Google it and you'll find the answer.
Really?
I don't know.
I have.
Sure. I'm sure that's on Google.
What do you guys think? Oh, I'm asking the wrong crowd here. Well, maybe I should...
Van!
Maybe I should ask...
Did you just call Twitch chat a bunch of virgins?
True. See, not false. True, not false. Roast.
Oh, now they're all drinking in chat.
I just want to know, is it, what's a typical...
Okay, here. Okay, I'm going to help you out.
Okay, help me out.
All right, so what's the question? The average, should we say 25-year-old? You said...
Yeah, 20, 25.
Amount of sexual partners, 25-year-old male. Here we go.
Okay.
Okay. We're sorry that page is under the weather. Okay, wait. What's your... Okay, here. Okay, I'm filling in some...
Like have
average... Yeah?
Like have sex with another warm human being, not?
Okay, ages 20... Which one do you want? 20 to 24 or 25 to 29?
20 to 24.
Okay, the average male between age 20 to 24... 32% have had 0 to 1 partner. 25 of them has had 2 to 4 partners. 20% have had 5 to 9, and 22% have had over 10 partners.
What is that per week or per month? How does that, like, that's partners.
Most of those are not a per week or per month basis.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I feel, oh.
Well, maybe not everyone cares as much about having sex as you do.
Okay.
Maybe they're prioritizing something else. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure.
Huh. Interesting.
Next
See,
topic.
it's very educational for me. So that's why there's a lot of talking in that goddamn game. It's just all talking. It just... Okay.
Yeah, maybe. You're saying they should just get to action. You should make your own version of Super Seducer, where you say, "Hey," you get like 4 options, and the options are like, "Hi," "Hello," "Yo," or "What up?" And you click either one of those options, and then you immediately just bang after that.
No.
That would be your version of the game.
My version is I don't mind the talking, but it's I'd rather have like, if you say the wrong answer, there was no repercussion. You get that dweeby guy come on and go, "Oh no, that's the wrong answer. Let's try again." I would say the girl would pull out a gun and just shoot him in the crotch.
Oh my! Okay.
If he said the wrong answer.
Yeah.
And then she'll still have the gun here. And then,
reaction.
like, he's bleeding out on his crotch, and then he has another chance to say it. And then we have like a meter on the side of the game, like the blood, like it started with red, and then it just keep on bleeding out, and if he just keep on giving the wrong answer, and when it just goes white, that means okay, game's over. You got to start all over again. There should be some kind of,
Yeah, okay.
So,
yeah, the guy's British, so you're looking for like the North American version of this game.
Oh, it's British is easy. Okay, then now she has a shank in her hand. So if he said something wrong, she just stabbed him there in the balls.
Wait, so that's your big feedback is just you should be dying in the game more often.
Well, that's what happened to look at fucking all the other games. Call of Duty, all the other games, you shooting them up, and here this is just a whole bunch. This is just a whole bunch of talking. That's all. I mean.
I know Richard now who makes the game. I should forward that to him. It should be more like Call of Duty.
Well, yeah. If they say the wrong answer, something bad gonna have happened to him until he said the right answer.
But if something bad happens, I mean, you don't die, but there's a bunch of. In some of them, I'm pretty sure you get beat up or something like that, or,
But I say people would buy it more if you get shot in the balls if you say the wrong thing, and then the guy would just bleed out in his pants.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
it's a form of CBT.
Yes. And
I'll make sure to forward that.
I would like to have a percentage of that. That's all I'm. And another thing too is that I just finished with one girl, but I noticed he had like 8 or 9 girls, and
yeah,
I would like to have replace one of those girls with a dude.
Ah.
So everybody's included.
Yeah. Yes, I actually mentioned this to him a bit. See, because I was trying to push for my role to have a bit of like a few gay endings with him, and actually he said that the game is very popular in certain cultures. Without like being too specific, there are certain cultures where the game is very popular actually, that would not appreciate that. So they're a bit
That's even
not as
more
aggressive.
That's even more to do it. You just force it on them.
I suppose, but I mean that's not. You're not gonna just randomly. It would just end up with the game being banned everywhere, or in those areas, which are pretty big markets, I suppose. So you'd have to run for politician or something to properly change it, I think.
What about a really pretty girl with a big Adam apple?
Maybe, yeah.
And we're not
that
gonna
should have
say,
been my follow-up question.
and we're not gonna say anything about it. It's just big
I
hands.
really like that idea.
Big hands and a big Adam apple.
Yeah.
And a big head.
I like that. I'll have to forward that one. You've got a lot of good ideas. You should just star in the game.
It's just too much talking for my taste. But speaking of ideas, Nymn,
Yeah.
I do have a project for you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Hold on a second. Trying to move this out. I want to make a video. What you call it? What's it called? Video? Music? No. A music
video?
Music video. Yes. What do you kids call it these days?
I think we still call it music video.
Okay. So I have a song, all right? It's still in the works, and my viewers helped me with some of the lyrics two days ago. But it's still a little. There's a couple of things that needs to be working. But can I play it for you?
Yeah. I would love to hear it.
Because I want you to gachi it up. Okay.
Okay.
But here's the. It's very rough. All right. It's a work in progress.
Are you gonna play it from your phone or? How are you gonna play it to me?
Hold on.
Are you gonna send it?
No, I'm gonna play it right now on my phone. No, I have another laptop. Tell me if you can hear it. Okay, hold on.
Okay. I want to quickly shout out everyone who's been subbing and donating and stuff. Stream Elements is actually having some troubles right now. I can't see any of my alerts, but thank you guys.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah, you might want to change to push to talk or something so you can push down.
I can't hear you now. I can't hear you, Nymn.
I'm not talking.
Oh, okay, okay. Is that loud enough?
Yeah.
It's Van, Twitch.
I don't hear it now.
Now I gotta start all over. I missed my cue.
Oh. Can you send the song instead?
No, but I want you to hear it live.
I can't hear you at all now, Van.
I'm just playing the. Can you hear me?
Yeah, no, I can't hear you now.
Yeah, hold on.
Choose like, because everyone's using Discord lately because of the quarantines. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just playing I'm just playing the music on my background on a speaker. It has nothing to do. It's on a different laptop.
Yeah, the problem is that if your Discord is set up to be detecting from voice activity, and you're playing something that has an even level of loudness all the time, eventually it might filter it out as background noise, and it cuts off. Does that make sense? So it's better to send the song if you can.
Yeah, but then I
or
can't
change so that you're not on voice activity.
Oh. But you can't hear the music in the background.
I can't hear you again. What's going on?
It's the Discord.
Working now.
Okay, how about now?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Well, let's try it, all right? Just try it.
Try what?
Just try me playing in the background.
Okay, go for it.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good. It's Vance, Twitch. Twitch, you better work. Do you want an Atari? An Xbox 360? Twitch, you better work. Tired of Call of Duty? Want to hear Van bitch? You better work, Twitch. Hentai girls in pretty curls, gamer boys and their PC toys, Fitness Joe and their camel toes, gamer girls and their cute pet squirrels. You better work, Twitch. Do you want Atari? An Xbox 360? Follow me, Twitch. Follow me, Twitch. Follow me, Twitch. Twitch, you better work. Fick ditch, Twitch. Fick ditch, Twitch. Forcing, fick ditch. Forcing, blue balls from hentai girls. Ditch the bitch and make the Twitch. You better work, Twitch. You better work, Twitch. Twitch, you better work. So,
That was great. When you say you better work Twitch, what does that mean? Does that mean like the website's down and you're angry, or?
No, I mean, I'm speaking to the people on Twitch, my viewers.
Oh, okay.
The Twitch viewers. You better fucking work, because if you want me around, you better follow me, Twitch.
That was great. I loved it. That was great.
You were laughing at you, so you understand the fick ditch.
Yes.
Twitch.
Yes.
Okay, and forcing fick ditch.
Yep.
Forcing blue balls from hentai girls. Ditch the bitch and make the Twitch.
You mean make the switch?
Yeah, but I kind of make it. Instead of switch, I say Twitch. You know.
Yes. Very good.
So I'm making a music video because in there I talk about gamer boys. So I want you to be in it.
Okay.
And I'm talking about Fitness Joe. So Canute is going to be in there showing off his camel toes.
Has he signed off on that?
Oh, he's a whore. I don't have to ask him. He's going to be sending me a message on Discord saying, "When do you want me, Van? When you want me? What tights should I wear? You know what?" I'm trying to sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger because he sounds like him. What tights should I wear?
He's a bit more Scandinavian like this. He's from. My name is Knut. I'm from Norway.
For us American, they all sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger, no matter what. So.
Oh my. Even me?
No, you have a really. I'm surprised that you sound very American. You know, so I'm like.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with that. But maybe I'll have Yabe as the gamer girl. Oh. So I'm kind of curious, why when we were talking about you having sex and everybody in my chat room is typing Yabe, 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 why is that? What's going on?
I don't want to talk about this, man.
Where is she? I thought she was in Los Angeles.
What made you think that?
For some reason, I thought she was a Los Angeles girl. I went to her page.
No, she's also from Norway.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's my sister also.
Is she your sister?
Yeah.
No.
No.
She's not. Why would they say that about dating? What? About dating and then.
They love gossip on this website. It's one of their favorite things.
Oh, so have you guys gone on a date?
I don't know. Do you have a guess?
I'm sorry, what?
Guess?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not gonna sit here and gossip with you, man.
Okay.
I mean, she was here. We went to a furry convention together. Does that count as a date?
Oh, okay. So she's Norwegian, but she's not. But she's not Swedish. She's not from Sweden. So she came all the way to see you.
Yeah. Is that a good sign?
Wow. Usually it's the other way around. Usually the man should go. You know.
Yeah. There's There's a streamer called Destiny who does that a lot. If you know of him, he likes to travel around.
Okay.
And
to visit
a bit of
the girl streamer, to visit the girl streamer?
A fuck tour, if you will, yeah.
Oh, wow. And for some reason, I strike you, Nymn, as the like the polite, sensitive type. Very proper. A gentleman.
A gentleman?
Yes, yes.
We did do a Google image search today, and the word gentleman showed up when we searched for my picture. I'm not sure I'm a gentleman. I think I'm just a bit lazy, so that's why I don't travel a lot, or that's why I'm not very pushy, you know? It's mostly just that I'm lazy.
But I'm thinking about maybe having Yabe as the gamer girl.
Sure, she'd love that, I'm sure.
And then I'm just going to pick... The hentai girl is going to be easy, because all I'm going to say out... I'm just going to post that... I'm looking for the hottest, the most popular and hottest hentai girls on Twitch. And they're all like fighting to be in it. So I'm not even going to put any effort in finding one. They're all going to be like killing each other trying to be in my video because I said that.
What do you mean when you say hentai? Isn't that like, aren't they animated? They don't exist for real?
Well, I call them that because... the chatting girl, the e-girls on here.
Oh, that's what you call the just chatting girl.
Yeah, the one that's there's always cleavage involved, no matter what.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
You're like, like one of them. I'm doing a lot of research. One of them, like, oh, I'm painting today, and they're like, I'm painting a picture, and she's wearing really short shorts. And her legs are up like this. I'm not making this up. And she's painting like this. Like that. Oh, I mean like this. Yeah, like this. That's
yeah.
So those are the hentai girls. And
if it works, it works, right? Because you're the one who was talking about if you noticed that your view count was low, you showed more cleavage.
I learned it from the master. I learned it from them because they got 15 million views. Followers, not views, followers. So that's where I learned that, I do my research and how to get more followers. It's, and that's where I go to learn, to pick everything up. But I want, so it's a music video, and I'm probably going to go to each stream. And I'm going to capture, like while I'm playing this music, they'll do their part, and I'm going to put, and then I'm going to edit it all together into one stream, with their cameo, hentai girls. So I'm kind of curious to know which hentai girl is going to win. We're going to get the position, because I only want the hottest and the most popular. I'm not interested in, the second hottest. I'm interested in
clout chasers. Okay.
The hottest. So if you are the hottest, contact me, and I'll decide whether I want to use you or not.
You should put Vaticus in there as the girl.
Oh, what you mean to Vaticus?
He's always mean to me. Don't worry about it.
But then I want you to help me with the music. Like, we're gonna gotcha it up at one, some part of it.
Okay. Well, you can just message me afterwards or whatever and give me more info and send me the files and stuff. We'll see what I can do. Sure.
Yeah. So so that's the project, boys and girls. I think I'm gonna have that because I think on Twitch they have. They changed now where I see like a little blue bar on our profile, a homepage, where you can add an intro video of ourselves now.
Can we?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even kept up with that. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. So that might be...
What are you going to put there?
That might be my intro video. It's my music video.
Ah. That's powerful. You're making big moves, man. You're going to be dominating this website soon.
Oh, not even close. Not even close.
Are you there?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Did it die again?
Yep.
freaking Discord.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back.
So how are
It's
you?
weird that it only happens for you and not for me.
Because I'm on satellite internet.
Hello? Did it die again? I can't hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? No?
I'm not pressing it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on satellite internet.
You're on satellite?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Maybe either that or it's on Discord then. But it only seems to happen to you, not the other way around.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we should have changed the region actually on our call to like what? US.
Huh.
This is going to happen. It's a bit late now.
So anybody have any questions for Nymn? Anybody? Viewers? No.
No, I think maybe we covered a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Maybe we're set. Are you gonna keep on going for the evening, or what are your plans?
No, I gotta take care of my animals, and then I think I have to stream tomorrow night.
Any special plans?
Oh, we're doing. Thanks for bringing that up. We're doing rate my junk tomorrow.
Oh, wow, that's a big one.
And I have an idea, Nymn.
Okay.
I want to. Have you? Do you have the TV? I know you kids don't watch TV. That's horrible. But have you heard of the TV show called The Masked Singer?
No.
That's what a celebrity they put on a mask and they sing to the public and people have to guess who they are. Okay. Well, in America it's called The Masked Singer. So I'm thinking that like a group, we're gonna name a group of 12 top male streamers on Twitch. Okay. And then we're gonna have three of them, not 12, 3 of them send in pictures of their junk.
How are you gonna convince streamers to send their pictures?
They do it anyway. You almost did.
Because I sent a picture of myself in the gym.
But
very, very different.
But listen to me. Okay, so once they sent me, okay, three of the 12 streamers are gonna send me pictures of their junk, and what I'll do is I'll describe the junk. You know, I'll do like, you know, so it'll be three different streams. So one stream, I will sit there and just describe one junk, and the viewers have to figure out which streamer that is. You know, I'm saying, oh my God, look at that, that's huge, and the streamer's gonna have to go, oh my God, that's train wreck, or you know.
Well, they would never go that. Yeah.
But
I love you, Trent.
We're gonna let the viewers guess which one it is, and then with 3 different.
You should try to convince Greek God X to send a picture. I've heard he's packing.
I think he already sent me one. I gotta look. I get so much. You could not believe the amount.
He has a name for it.
What's he call it?
The Black Hammer.
The Black Hammer.
Yeah.
I've seen Greek docs. He's what we call glory hole play. It's all you want, and that's all you're interested in. It just. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I get it now. But he looks great now. Have you seen him recently?
No, I haven't.
Oh, he's a Chad. He's a stud now.
Oh, really? Oh, I should check it out. But yeah, viewers gonna try to guess which streamer it is when I'm rating the junk. That's gonna
be high quality content.
The game right there. That's gonna tear Twitch. That's gonna just explode on Twitch.
Bet. Be careful with the terms of service, I suppose.
We're not showing anything. We're just talking. chit
Fair
chat.
enough. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. No, you should be fine. That sounds. I love it. I love it. That's good. Chat. I don't stream tomorrow because Saturday's my day off. But
Yeah.
it looks like your evening is set. Twitch chat. You know who to watch.
And so me, I have to go back to my inbox and see. You know, I probably got like 9 streamers junk in my inbox over the past year or so. So I probably don't have to solicit any junk photos because it's probably already there. So I just have to go through and find them. So, oh, I didn't know you were a famous streamer when you sent me your junk.
Yeah, maybe they weren't. Maybe they sent their junk and then they decided to become a streamer. And now
I have it.
You have all the power.
Well, thank you so much, Nymn. I hope you. I had a great time. I hope you have a great
Likewise.
time.
Definitely. It was a lot of fun.
We should. You
You
should
need to see if you can. Well, you need to contact me about the song, and then you also should test at some point on your stream if you can stream Portal, because then we can play Portal together. That would be fun.
Okay, you're gonna have to help me get out of that room because I'm stuck in that room.
Sure.
I'm still stuck.
Yeah, I did beat Portal 2 at one point. So, yeah, if it doesn't work for you to, well, actually, never mind. I was gonna say I could guide you, but then you still have to stream the game.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you should see if you can stream it. That would be a lot of fun.
Okay.
But don't worry, I'm a 140 IQ god gamer, so I'm sure we can get out of the room together. You take care now. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much, sir. Take care. Bye.
Bye, Van.
Oh, wasn't that fun, boys and girls? Oh. No. Who said no? Who the fuck said no? Jason, I'm gonna kick your ass. You're gonna get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for missing out on all the notification alerts today because I was talking to Nymn. But Master Fist Talk, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. Chewy Bark. Spinal Tapper, thanks for subscribing. You guys, if you guys in here, and please follow me. We're gonna raid. Hold on. I think we're gonna raid. How do we raid? Raid /RIAD healthy gamer _ GG. So we're gonna raid healthy gamer _ GG. Love you guys. Take care. Bye bye. See you tomorrow, 9 p.m. EST. We're gonna rate my junk tomorrow, okay?